So this is a follow-up to my last post on Operation Whirlwind, as now United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, Ed Martin, a super MAGA chud, election denier, super pro January 6th insurrection guy. This all started with some letters that he wrote. He wrote a letter to Representative, I think Robert Garcia, Democrat from California, and the letter reads as follows. We're going to read a couple of these letters. Dear Representative Garcia, as United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, I receive requests for information and clarification. I take these requests seriously and act on them with letters like this one you are receiving. At this time, this is dated February 17th, I respectfully request that you clarify your comments from February 12th, 2025. During a live interview with CNN, when asked how Democrats can stop Elon Musk, you spoke clearly. You said, what the American public wants is for us to bring actual weapons to this bar fight. This is an actual fight for democracy, close quote. This sounds to some like a threat to Mr. Musk, an appointed representative of President Donald Trump, who you called a dick. I'm not making that up. And government staff who work for them. Their concerns have led to this inquiry. We take threats against public officials very seriously. I look forward to your cooperation with my letter of inquiry after request. Thank you in advance for your assistance, blah, 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 blah. Sincerely, Edward Martin. Previously, a sitting member of Congress, a Democrat, said that during a CNN interview, and now gets a letter from a United States Attorney for the District of Columbia, essentially saying, I'm going to be investigating you and I may criminally prosecute you for what you said on CNN during a fucking interview. On February 11th, Ed Martin sent a letter to Senator Chuck Schumer, Minority Leader in the House of Representatives. Dear Senator Schumer, yada, yada, yada. At this time, I'm following up by email. I have previously sent you 2 letters on January 21st and February 3rd. You have failed to respond, which is a personal disappointment and professionally unacceptable. I attached the earlier 2 letters to this one. The quote, so what happened in that one is in March of 2020, Chuck Schumer on the floor of the Senate called out Justices Gorsuch and I believe Kavanaugh, and said, something like, you're going to get what's coming to you if you keep doing the kind of shit that you're doing, something along those lines. And so from a speech made by a sitting United States senator, the senior senator from New York, a speech that he made on the floor of the House of Representatives, this dickhead is now implying that he's going to prosecute Chuck Schumer for what he said on the floor of the Senate. Let me see if I can find the actual quote here. Here it is. In a letter from Ed Martin, Super MAGA Chud, to Chuck Schumer dated January 21st. At this time, I respectfully request that you clarify your comments from March 4th, 2020, almost 5 years ago. Statute of limitations may apply. Interesting. Your comments were at a private rally off, I thought he said it on the floor, but it was at a private rally off the campus of the U.S. Capitol. You made this, so there's no transcript. First of all, there's no transcript. Your comments, you made these comments clearly and in a way that many found threatening. Your exact words were, I want to tell you, Gorsuch, I want to tell you, Kavanaugh, you have released the whirlwind and you will pay the price. You won't know what hit you if you go forward with these awful decisions. We take threats. And he was saying that in the lead up to the June 2022 decision overturning Roe versus Wade. We take these threats seriously. I look forward to your cooperation, yada, yada, yada. And again, The only appropriate response to this is to say, go fuck yourself. If you want to prosecute me, prosecute me. Bring it. I owe you jack shit. I don't have to clarify a goddamn thing. If you think you have a case, then bring your case. That's the only appropriate and proper response.